Hi, welcome to the live stream. So, just in case you're new to this, my name's Jabeen. I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael, and in these live streams, Raphael comes through me to speak and shares information about the week ahead, about current energies, and also does any work that people need doing, any clearing, healing work. So yeah, I'm just going to let him come through now and speak. I would like you to know that I am speaking on behalf of many other beings, and I would like you to be absolutely certain that when I speak, what I am doing is conveying messages in order to bring you greater harmony within, not to simply give you information that you are able to use at some point, but to give you the right information that will bring you greater inner harmony in this moment. I want to say this because I want you to know that sometimes when you are not feeling well inside, the real cause of it can be quite different to what you believe. There are many ways that you are able to ascertain what is creating a dysfunctional behavior in you, or ill feeling, or something else that is taking you in one way or another off center in terms of your life and going forwards. I want you to know that there is no such thing as simply being unwell just because you are. There is always something deeper going on. And what I am all about is helping you to go deeper and get right to the core of what you are experiencing. I want all of you to know that when you are living in this way, you are always finding answers. You find answers for yourself, but also for other people. You are constantly helping other people by finding your own way forwards and sharing it and inspiring others. For those of you who are not able to do this yet, it is only a matter of time. And what I am here to help you with is precisely this. I also would like you to know that there is a lot to be said for going inwards, for finding a way to go inwards that is quick and efficient, finding your own way, because you are each in one way or another equipped with your own gifts, your own way of doing things. You have your own way already there within you. The reason I am saying this is because all of you have had many lifetimes of going within. You know how to do this, and it is a case of remembering what your way is. I also want to remind you that once you have a good way of going inwards that works for you, to stick to it, because in this way you will constantly be able to learn more and more, go deeper and deeper, ascertain more and more information that helps you in your day to day life. I also want to share that when you are feeling frustrated with the outside world, with your life and what it looks like, even, it is always about going within. It is an inner journey that will take you forwards, not an outer one. I also want to remind you that this inner journey does not need to take long. In this day and age, you will be fully supported in going inwards. What I want to do in this live stream is give you all more clarity about what may be affecting you. I want each one of you to focus on something you feel deeply affected by, whether it is something in your inner psyche or something you are experiencing outwardly in your life. And I want you to place it in a bubble of energy, So put whatever is bothering you into a bubble and put it in front of you. And then what I'm going to do is focus on you very deeply, on what is in the bubble and what it is in you that is affecting what is there, your experiences of the situation or whatever is bothering you. And I will go as deep as I can and clear it. What I want you to do is be able to do this daily with whatever you are dealing with. So I would like to give you a direct experience of this now. So do this now. Place in a bubble whatever is bothering you most in this moment, one thing only, and place the bubble in front of you, and I will do the rest. I would like you to know that this is done. And what I would like you to do is do this daily. And as you do it more, you will find it easier and easier. That you will find that it is easy for you to get to the root of what is going on. Because I will be with you, helping you to go deeper and clear energy. I also want you to know that external problems are simply energies that have got stuck somewhere. Energies can move quite easily when you put attention in the right place. And I would like all of you to put more time into focusing on your energy rather than the problem itself. For some of you, you feel a bit stuck in some areas of your life. You want certain areas of your life to grow or to become more of what you would like it to be. And the best way forwards is to isolate the problem in a bubble of light and then go on an inner journey so that you are not dwelling on the problem. You are doing an energetic process where you are clearing energy. I also want you to know that some of you who are hearing this feel that life has not changed much recently. And what I want you to know is that you are all still preparing for new life. And the reason for this is that there is a lot to clear from the past. Many lifetimes of chaos, injustice, feelings of isolation, abandonment, and for some of you, actually feeling that forces have been trying to take you off the planet for many lifetimes. I want you to know that you are clearing this so that you can go forwards fully free in your own light without any baggage. And in this way, you can experience life as you are meant to experience it, as a joyful experience of ever expanding happiness, abundance, joy, oneness. And what I want you to do is be able to consistently experience this. And in this way, you will have a very good opportunity at being someone who inspires many others as well to do the same with their lives, to go inwards, to transform themselves on the inside and experience ever expanding joy and happiness. What I would like you to know is that there is a lot to be said for people who are doing this, and doing this and nothing else is actually enough. However, if you have more to contribute, that is good, but it is the icing on the cake because this age is all about this. It is about living your best life, being free of baggage, enjoying life, and having the life that you would really like on all levels, experiencing joy and happiness, and inspiring other people to do the same. It is not about productivity. It is not about producing a lot of information or a lot of products or whatever it is you would like to produce at some point or already are. But it is actually about a feeling that is coming from the inside. And if you feel that you want to produce things, do things, then that is well and good. But if you don't, it is also okay. No one is asking you to do anything you don't want to do. You are even being told that actually less is more, that you don't have to really do anything at all in order to have a good life, in order to inspire many people. I finally want to remind you that some of what I'm speaking about may not make perfect sense in this moment, because you may look around you and see what people have done, how many people they have inspired by doing so much on a very tangible level. But I want you to know that you are looking at the old age. You are moving to the new age now, fully and completely. And in the old age, people who were productive did find that they were able to go forwards in life. People who did a lot were the ones who were revered, and they were seen as examples. However, things have really changed now. It is a different time, and you will see what I am saying more fully in the years ahead. I want you to focus on being well. I want you to focus on what you really want out of life. I want you to focus on all of these things and know that this is your service to life as well. I also want you to know that when you are doing this, you are automatically including others. Because when you have your best life that you are living, you are automatically creating joy and abundance for other people. Your energy will automatically create this for people around you. I have a few more messages to give now, and that is there is a lot to be said for being in your own energy at the moment, rather than going into other people's energy fields. It is good for you to know that these times, particularly at the moment, the month that you are in at the moment, is very good for being in your own energy and then seeing where this takes you, using your own energy in your life to move forwards by being aware of what is going on within it, clearing energy, feeling what you really want to be doing in your life, staying connected to your inner light, and then going forwards. I also want you to know that later on will be an excellent time for merging with others, merging with people in order to create more abundance. But at the moment, it is better to be in your own energy, to really get to know your energy better and master it. I also want you to know that through this, your connections with others will thrive, but it will be a bit later on. I finally want to remind you that there is no such thing as putting off doing things. What I would like you to know is that it is always a case of doing things at the right time. So when you are not doing something now, it is not the right time. What I'm really trying to say is that I would like you to change the way that you look at your life and what you are doing and what you are not doing. And rather than putting things off in your mind, simply know that you are doing what is right in this moment. Don't focus on what you are not doing. Focus on what you are doing. And know in the next moment that will change. And whatever needs to be done will get done. I want you to live life more in this way, where you are appreciating the rightness of what you are doing, where you appreciate that you are using your time and energy in ways which are good and right in that moment. And by appreciating this, it creates more behavior in you, which is like this. I want you to also know that having a lot of negative self talk is holding some of you back, living by old ideals of productivity, of creating, of feeling that you have to use your time in a useful way. I want you to let go of this and enjoy each moment and really get used to living in this way. I have no more messages, but I would like to share that the week ahead is a good time for being with yourselves in a way where you are deepening your connection to yourself and being with people who help you do this. Also, it is a good week for trying new things that may help you on an inner level to move forwards. I want you to know that through this you will find a lot of happiness. That is all. Yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone. And yeah, please share these live streams with other people so Raphael's messages can reach more people. And yeah, and have a lovely week ahead.